Hey, welcome in everyone to the Game or Die Show. My name is Ryan Moore, and tonight we're playing a little Tony Hawk. Yeah, we've been playing Tony Hawk, but we're playing the new one. We're playing Tony Hawk 3+4, and man, I'm excited to play this. So let's dive right in because I'm kind of a little bit late. I wasn't probably even gonna stream tonight, but I figured maybe we'll get an hour in or something, maybe a little bit longer, but I wanted to play a little bit of this game. So let's get started, shall we? All right. So let's take a look at what we got here so far. We got all of our skaters that we got to go through. Why am I on? There we go. We got Tony Hawk. We've got Jamie Foy. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. That audio, the music's a little loud. Yuto Horigome. Nora. I'm just going to use first names at this point because I am so bad at last names that are that are a little bit harder to pronounce. Zion. All right. Zion, right? Wait, he's from Jupiter, Florida? Is that actually a place, Jupiter? Weird. Chloe. Oh, dude, she's like super young. She looks super young. That's crazy. What's up, Zeffler? How are you doing tonight? Reyesa, I believe she was in the last game. Margilael. Man, dude, I have no idea who any of these skaters are. Ariellen. Sure. Hey, we got it. Finally, Bob Burnquist. Rune Gilfberg. All right. Kareem Campbell. Yeah. Jeff Rowley. Not Rowley. Rowley is how he pronounces it. Eric Costin. All right. Rad. Elisa Steamer. That's a good haircut right there. Oh yeah, Chad Muska. There we go. He looks different in this game. Looks very different. Yeah, we're gonna get to all the skaters. Don't you worry about that. Bucky Lasik. All right. Steve Caballero. Yes. Rodney. Oh man, all things must pass. Good old Rodney, man. Just he's so cool. Jamie Thomas. All right. Yeah, wearing his Zero shirt. Andrew Reynolds, also awesome. Aori, okay. Leo Baker, all right. Leticia, all right. Buffoni. Lizzie Armento. Man, there's a lot of chick skaters in this. There's way more than I thought there was going to be. Like half of the roster is split down the middle, 50-50 of male and female. Nija Houston, all right. Riley Hawk, obviously, is going to be in here. Shane O'Neill, okay. Tashawn Jones, all right. So there's a few skaters that I know that are not in this game, and it always is a bummer to go, oh, they don't have like PJ Ladd or, some other famous skaters, and it's kind of weird. Then we also have Doomslayer and then the Revenant. Yeah, so they have some unlockable characters obviously as well, so we're gonna see if we can unlock some tonight. I don't know how you unlock them. I haven't really, other than the demo that we played a couple weeks ago, I have no idea what's going on with this game at all. But yeah, they got the Doomslayer from Earth's 7th dimension. He's a goofy stance, right? And then the Revenant, like why? But hey, I mean, I think they did do some Revenant character in one of the other, or Doom in one of the other ones, so who knows. All right, so I don't know who I want to pick. Do I want to pick Rodney Mullen? I feel like we should play someone else other than Rodney or Chad Muska. Even though I like them both, I want to play as someone else. So maybe we do a little bit of Jamie Thomas. I've always liked Jamie Thomas, so let's play as Jamie. And we got boards with a bunch of money that we can spend. All right, and apparel. Okay, and then secrets. Shh. Oh, here we go. Here's how you unlock the characters. So they have Michelangelo for whatever reason. That's crazy. Andy Anderson. I don't know who Andy Anderson is, but he's got a stash. He's got a stash going on. And we got Bam, so 5,000 to play as Bam. Cube FX, so like trails. And then a 80s camera post-process to make it look all 80s and grimy. Green filter, I guess. So our main goal is to get Bam, right? Like we want to play as Bam, so we'll spend that. Yeah, the Michelangelo, it's the bad modern Ninja Turtles, and of course it is, right? Ugh. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Yeah, they put Bam in here. Tony, at his request, we were talking about it a little bit last night. At Tony's request, he said, "No, you put Bam in the game," and they're like, "Okay, it's your game. We'll do what you say." So I think that's cool. I think that's rad because he's been on the straight and narrow for the last like year and a half or so. He's been really trying to clean himself up. All right, here we go. So we've got basically kind of the same thing going on as the other game where you just select between the two different games. And we're just going to start with Tony Hawk 3. Yeah, the Beanhead weird anime. Oh, man. Let's not even get started on that tonight. All right, Foundry. So I played the crap out of this a few weeks ago. I'm not a fan of the Foundry level, like at all. I think this is one of the worst levels in all of Tony Hawk, all of the games combined. And there's a little bit of framiness to this. It's a little framey. Indy over the half pipe, okay. Soak the foreman. Yep, just murder him. Grind the molten bucket, okay. Unjam five. Oh, we got 5 more valves to get. All right. Secret tape. All right, here we go. Yeah, dude, this is pretty framey, man. This does not feel smooth at all, but it's Iron Galaxy. What do you expect? They're terrible, dude. They really kind of suck. I try to be nice, but man, there's some developers that just should not develop, and Iron Galaxy is one of them. I mean, they kind of screwed up Batman Arkham Knight on the PC. Their Rumbleverse game or whatever sucked and just kind of blew up in their face. I really don't have anything nice to say about Iron Galaxy, so I'm just going to leave it at that and then not mention it anymore. Here, hold on. Yeah, here. Let's see if we can cap it. Let's cap it at 60. Okay, you know what? I will say that fixed a good chunk of it. It's still framey like that, but it's running fairly well. Okay, we need the K. Where's the K? Where's the K, man? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's still got really bad frame issues. Hey, we got 2 stat points. I know, dude. The Foundry was like a quintessential like location for 80s movies, like action movies. Obviously, like one of the best ones is Terminator, but you also have movies like Commando and Predator 2. Predator 2 was one of those movies that I never really watched much of, but I do remember having them or having that movie play on TV and watching it and being really, really jazzed about it. Oh, is that why steel mills were being shut down? So they kind of like contracted out like, oh, hey, why don't you come in and film on our location? That's interesting. I did not know that. Sweet. We got high score, pro score, 6 score, high combo, and skate all in the first run. So Indy over the half pipe, soak the foreman, grind the molten bucket, 5 valves, and secret tape. Let's do Indy over the half pipe and soak the foreman. Oh, dude, they like actually push you to spend your stat points, because that was one of the things in the other game. They don't tell you you have stat points. You just get it, and you're supposed to go into the menu at any point and change it on the fly. I like that they kind of actually push you into spending your stat points when you're at the end of a run. So I'm thinking we get a little bit of speed. We should just get speed. Who doesn't love speed, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's your conspiracy theory? Okay. So Indy... That's a Madonna. That's an airwalk. That's a Japan. That's a tail grab. Benihana. Ooh, nose grab. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do tricks. Here we go. Standard deviation, edit any stat. Oh, these are... Oh, unlockables. Okay. Dude, I want that. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. And a checker pack, dude. Yeah, for ska. Yeah, let's do it. Checker pack and melon pack. I actually like both of those. That is something that I'm kind of bummed that I didn't do with Tony Hawk 1 and 2 was the... I didn't do any of the actual skater, like create a skater or create a park or anything. So badges and logos, okay. An ogre pack, okay. So how do we grab these? Skater. Oh, this is all like point combos. Weird, okay. Not really sure what any of this stuff is. Stat edited, combo landed. Huh. What's up, JJ? How are you doing? I'm just trying to figure out the actual thing. That's stats. Tricks. Like you would think tricks, you would find where the tricks were. Yo-yo? Okay, we got Japan. Tail grab. I don't know how to do an Indy. Oh, you know what? There we go. That's how it is. I was doing the diagonals and up and down. I forgot left and right. That's what it was. But hey, that's all good. 2 days until Minecraft. You are like counting down the days. That's awesome. I'm just counting down the days until I'm done with work, man. Work has been rough the last 2 days. Just rough. I'm ready to be done with this week, man. There are just times when work becomes way more difficult than it should. And it sucks. Yeah, I just put the question of the week up. I was so busy that I kind of forgot about it until just now. And so right before I went live, I uploaded it.
Good luck! You'll need it!
Okay, come on, come on. Yeah, dude, this is getting a little framey. There we go. Yep, I mean, let's murder this guy. At least he didn't fall backwards into the molten lava. Right? Okay, so we got that. And now we're good. DLSS, and that's, I think, it. I didn't really change anything. I literally had to, like, I was late, and I was like, I don't know if I want to stream tonight. And so I was think about it. And then I went, you know what? I'll stream. Click. And there's a ton of other stuff that's going on with the computer and all that stuff. So I've been getting a bunch of new hardware. I actually might just have to build a new PC because there's something terribly wrong with this streaming setup, with the computer. And it's not this computer, because I'm actually using a different PC to play the game. So it's a 2 streaming setup, a 2 PC setup for streaming. And my streaming PC, it's just, something's going on with it, man. There's some hardware issues for sure. Wait, grind the molten bucket, 5 valves, and secret tape. Okay, so yeah, DLSS should be nice and smooth, and it is not. Like I said, it's Iron Galaxy. I put zero faith in any of their products. Ah. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, I just quickly reset the settings, and yeah, that's super weird. I'll figure it out. I unfortunately don't have time right now. I'm also managing the farm. My wife is gone for the next couple of days, so I have to deal with that as well. So like after the stream, I got to take Banjo out, and I gotta make sure all the animals are fed every morning, afternoon, and evening. Ooh, new items in the secret shop. Okay. Did I get the valve? Okay, so molten bucket. What is this music? Ah. Oh, that was right there, too. Oh, man. I actually really don't like DLSS. I've never been a fan of it. I think frame generation and stuff like that, and downsampling, super sampling, all that stuff, like, yes, theoretically it makes it look better, but you're really hindering your performance in certain aspects, and I've just never liked any of that stuff. Ah. It was on default, and like I said, I didn't change any of the settings, so that's just what it was at default. And I'm honestly I'm not going to mess around with it, because I can guarantee you it's not going to make a difference right now. And I don't want to mess around with settings for like 5 minutes on stream. Okay, what am I doing? I keep forgetting the objectives. Yeah, this level just... It's so small, even though there's some good verticality to it. It's just never been one of those levels that I've really liked. Oh, dude, the stupid bucket's not there. I went for it to grind it, and it's not even there. Molten bucket, where are you? There you are. Ah. Yeah, it does got some good particle effects for sure. Okay, we gotta restart. Okay. Get our special up. That's not how we do that. There we go. That's not how we do that. There can be only one. Come on, Ryan. Dude, I tell you, man. Okay. We just gotta... Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, Ryan. It looks really nice. I'll say that. It definitely looks really nice. They did a good job with the updating just like they did with the last one. Oh, come on, man. I've always hated this this mission. Okay. How do we get the secret tape? Let's try and get the secret tape. Ow. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is for all the marbles. If I could get up there. Oh my gosh, dude. What just happened? Ah. This game, dude, sometimes. Gotta get that stupid bucket. Ooh, there's still something else up there. There's some secret thing up there too, so we'll have to get that. Yeah, the like rebound off of the camera movement. There we go. There we go.
This is bad.
Yeah, this is kind of when they started like implementing a little bit of cutscene to the actual objectives. Hey, that looks good. It looks solid. Okay. Oh, we gotta check out whatever that thing is up there. Ooh, a hidden deck. I like it. See, I'll take little hidden objectives and unlockables all day long in games. That's what we need more of. Like unlockables that are just in-game. None of this microtransaction crap, none of this, you know, any of that other stuff. Like, give me unlockables in games that I can collect and then use in-game. Park Rio? Okay, no. Let's... So we got all of Foundry, so we're good there. Hold on a second. It says cache. What do they mean by cache there? Glitter pack, okay. I wonder if those are only for... you can't change clothes while skating. Okay, huh. Here, let's quit out really quick. I want to see. I want to see what's going on. I actually really like the Tony Hawk 3 menu system. Like, the original menu system in Tony Hawk 3 was actually really cool. I liked that. Metal create a skater pack. Okay. Oh, we only have $49. We can't get BAM yet. Oh, and there's more stuff. Like, as you play, there's more stuff to unlock and buy. Okay, that's cool. Flame trails. I like that. Hogwarts Legacy crushed it in that department. I still never have played that game. Oh, dude. So my camera is covering it up, but it tells you the location of each level. It says the Foundry is in Nashville, Tennessee. Huh, interesting. Okay, Canada. Let's go to Canada, eh? Yeah, once you get to Canada, I remember going, okay, the levels are a little bit bigger, and again, they're kind of really into the whole cutscenes and stuff like that. Nose grinding around the horn. Get Chuck unstuck. Bury that bully. Impress the skaters. Get the secret tape. Oh yeah, the Nashville hot chicken. That's like a big thing out here. Why do I do that, man? Just have such a good combo going. Yeah, he's not great on the rails. Brady, you reminded you of cornflakes? Huh. It's interesting, too. Like, when we moved out here, it was, like, so big with all the chicken stuff. And I remember by your old house... Oh, dude, that was a hidden deck? That wasn't very hidden at all. It was just literally on a ramp. Like, at the beginning of the level. Whatever. But where our old house was, we had a Popeye's chicken. And that was around the time people were like actually getting stabbed and murdered over their chicken sandwiches, which was like one of the stupidest things in all of existence. Like people actually dying and getting stabbed because of a chicken sandwich at a fast food restaurant. So at some point, my wife and I were like, we should go there and try it. So we did. And I went, oh, I totally why people are getting murdered over this. This is fantastic. And I was so blown away by Popeye's chicken. I was like, dude, this is really good. It's huge. It's juicy. It tastes amazing. Their fries are awesome. Like the best fast food fries out of anyone, period. And I was blown away. And then a little bit later, I went to California for work. And so I was in LA and there was a Popeyes. And I was like, oh, dude, I'll get Popeyes. Sure, like I'm just in the hotel room for the rest of the night. So I did, and I'm like jazzed, I'm excited, and it tasted awful. I'm like, what is this? And then I went to another Popeyes like a couple days later, and it tasted awful again. I'm like, this is what I remember, like Popeyes being just like, bleh, this kind of sucks. But in Tennessee, like, on the East Coast, Popeyes is basically completely different, you know, quality level. And so it was just crazy to be able to have that. Never go anywhere within 50 miles of Atlanta. They're all awful here. Oh, that's such a bummer to hear. Yeah, ours are fantastic, dude. They're amazing. I will say the only downside of the Popeyes that we had was in the middle of the pandemic, like the labor crisis stuff started happening and the quality of the people like just dropped off a cliff. The service was awful, but like the food was amazing. So like I was like, I don't care. We're going through drive-through anyways. Like I don't care if they don't talk to me or have a bad attitude. But there was always this one lady who always called me sugar baby and honey. And I was like, okay, cool. She's a nice old black lady. And I was like, this is awesome. This is the South. But whenever it would be like the young crew, you know, the teens and early 20-year-olds, like they just have like the worst service of all time in any capacity. Like I'm baffled on how they got a job. Don't look you in the eye. Don't even acknowledge your existence. Literally hand you the bag without even having their head turned towards you. Like they're having a conversation over here and yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here's your fries. Like, it's just insane. This younger generation has like literally the worst work ethic I've ever seen in my life. But what are you gonna do, right? Okay, there's K. Oh man, we almost didn't get that. Oh. There's T. We got Ska. We got Ska. Oh man. Hold on. Let's see if we can get that. What's up, Boy Octane? Yeah, Zoomers, right? And what are the new generation called? Are they alphas? I think that's disrespectful to actual alphas. Oh, come on. I'm gonna totally lose it, aren't I? Hold on. There we go. There's T. Can we get E? There we go. We got E. We got ecstasy. I will take it. Whatever my nephew is, like, he was, you know, he's like, what, 5, 6 years old at this point? Okay, so we got all of those. Man, dude, we're flying through some of these. Nose grind around the horn, chuck unstuck, bury the bully, impress the skaters, secret tape. Medals needed to unlock Suburbia. Okay, 1. Ooh. Okay. Oh, the skaters are... You gotta, like, land tricks to impress them. Okay.
Let's see you tear it up.
Ah, dang it. Ooh. Okay, this might be a little bit tough. Nope. It does feel good. I will say that the skating does feel good. And that's really what's important. Ah. Oh, man. Dude. So this is probably my least played out of all the series. I just never really played much of Tony Hawk 3. And it's not bad. It's just never really played much of it. Come on, Ryan. Dude, why can't I get out of this stupid bowl? Steeper Republic Riders? Yes, I played both of them. I didn't play a whole lot of Republic Riders. I was in the beta for it. And I had a decent time with it, but that was like, there's not really anyone to play with, and it's a multiplayer game, and so I was like, yeah, this is fine, but it wasn't my cup of tea. But I did play a decent amount of Steep, and I had fun with that. Honestly, the worst thing about Republic Riders was, and I don't know if they fixed this with an update, because like I said, I played the beta. Dude, the audio, like the whole, yo, bro, I'm an influencer dog, yeah, and I'm gonna make you famous because we're influencers and we have to have the Zoomer lingo, and I just wanted to kill myself. I was just so tired of it. I hated everything about the dialogue and story in that game. But I don't know if they ever changed it. And I think that's actually a huge issue with a lot of modern games right now. Yeah, the live events are rad. The live events are really cool. There's another game that was like that. Oh, the Forza Horizon games. Forza Horizon's very similar to that, but with just cars, you know, the whole festival circuit and all that. And having those community events that just randomly take place. I think the newer Need for Speeds tried to do that too. They just did an awful job of it. There we go. Hey, I finally impressed him. Ooh, that would have been good. I think I could have made that one. I actually landed it. Oh, man, why can't I land some of these? Yes. What's up, Wolfman? This is 3 plus 4. Yeah, we finished 1 and 2 last night. Ooh, where's the other skater? I got 16 seconds.
Can you do some tricks
Yeah! With just a few seconds left. And biff it at the end. This is early access. If you got the digital deluxe version and all that, you get to play it a few days early. Okay, we still have stuff. We still have stuff. Okay, nose grind around the horn, get Chuck unstuck, bury the bully, and get the secret tape. Cool, cool, cool. I think we can do this. I want to get that cash because I do want to unlock Bam at some point. We don't have a whole lot of cash. So I do think that this game, although it's made by Iron Galaxy and it definitely has some stability and technical issues because they just really are not great at making competent, well-made games, everything about the actual gameplay itself is totally fine. It feels very similar to 1 and 2. It also has a lot of cosmetic unlockables and stuff, which is something that you want, and it's not DLC, which is great. So I personally don't have an issue with the game itself. It's just the technical stuff, which hopefully they'll work on and get out of the way in the next few days or weeks, or hopefully ever. Hopefully they learn from Batman Arkham Knight. I don't know. I never played any of the online. It was funny. What was it? A few weeks ago, one of my close friends from a long time ago messaged me on Steam. He's like, yo, dude, you want to play Tony Hawk? And I was like, what? And it was after the stream. So it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm laying in bed and I get this message and it's like, dude, you want to play Tony Hawk? I'm like, I just finished like a 4-hour stream, dude. And I'm laying in bed. Sorry. He's like, no worries, bro. And I was like, okay, cool. But man, that sounds fun. I want to play. I want to. Just let me know. And then I saw him playing Tony Hawk 1 and 2 today. And I was like, man, I wish I had the time to play because that sounds fun. Okay, I got some stat points. Oh, I got 1 stat point. I apologize. So we're good on speed. We got we still need definitely some air and hang time. And manual balance. I feel like rail balance is not great with Jamie Thomas here. But that's okay. Oh, the online was pretty bad on 1 and 2. That's a bummer to hear. It's kind of incredible that most online stuff is just not like rollback netcode and things like that. I don't play a lot of online stuff anyways, so I'm really not the person to speak on this. But from what I know, once rollback netcode was like introduced, is pretty much this is the only way to do online, and if you don't do it, you're very stupid. And it's always baffled me that, like, once you have an industry standard of what you should be using, when companies don't use it, it's just like, wait, what? Why? This is like the set standard. This is what everyone should be using. Okay, we need to find that stupid kid and the bullies. Okay, so I mean, nose grinding around a horn, I think it was. Ah, dang, dude. I keep hearing people, but I can't find them. That's the guy. Okay. And then the kid who's got his tongue stuck to the pole. I don't even know where he is. Yeah, this is one of the things is I'm just so unfamiliar with this level. But again, that makes me happy because I get to kind of play around with stuff and learn things. Nope, that's not it. Here, let's claim whatever is going on over here. Denim chicken. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I gotta make sure I feed the chickens tomorrow. Ooh, those are cool socks. I would rock those socks for sure. Those, not so much. But those are cool grip tapes. Okay. Chuck unstuck. Here, let's look at the end the run. Oh, we got another stat point, right. I'm thinking we go with some air. Goal fly through. Here we go. Okay. Nose grind around the horn. And then he's on, oh, he's like on the outside. Okay. Got it. Got it. He's right there. Come on. How? There we go. You just kind of like run into him. That's kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Alpha with a lowercase Greek letter. What is alpha? Sorry, I might have missed something. Okay, so we got Chuck unstuck. Nope. Where are you going? Where did you learn to fly?
Show me your stuff.
Next time you'll let me cheat. Right, Billy?
Come on, man, leave me
Oh, Gen Alpha. Okay, and it's with the lowercase. Okay. Nope. Didn't want to do that. Wrong grind. Wrong grind there.
I'm telling Mom! Hey!
Hold it.
Shoot over here.
Oh, come on. That was it, too, if I just would have landed it.
Camera's ready.
Ooh, he's not great with the grinds yet. There it is. All right. So bullies. We need to figure out how to get the bullies. I think you grind some of these branches, perhaps? Ah. There, let's end the run, because I'm not going to get up in the next couple of seconds. Cool. Bury the bully and secret tape. Sweet. Man. Ooh, I wonder if it's jump up that ramp and then grind the branch as you jump up.
Go ahead, run. I'll still nail you.
Maybe not. Where is it? Where is this stupid...
Come on, just say uncle.
Let's try this. There we go.
What's going on here? No.
Yeah, you just kind of run into it. That's kind of a little weird. Okay, and then clearly that's where the secret tape is. It's on the rails. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I just kind of, I was feeling a little antsy. I wanted to play something tonight, and honestly, I'm just not in the mood for VR tonight. And I want to get back into whatever the game of the month is, System Shock in VR, but I just don't have the energy to play it today. Too long of a day, so I was like, Tony Hawk 3 sounds fun. We've been playing some Tony Hawk. I want to get through 3 and 4. You Icicle Crash. Boba Fett. Man, how do you get up there? Like, there's definitely some of these ramps. Okay, so that's a split. Okay. Wait, overtime. I need some water. Hold on. Cheers, everyone. No soda tonight. I don't think I'm in the mood for soda. It's already 12:30. Okay, so I think it's up here. No, it's not. How do you get up there, man? Because I can't do it from here. Like, I just can't. Yeah. I'm pretty lucky. I can hop in and out of VR pretty quickly. And my job is very, very weird and different than most people. There we go. I knew it had to be something with that thing. So I'm usually pretty lucky in being able to play a bunch of different stuff very quickly and easily. But there's just some times where I'm like, man, I just don't have the energy to do VR. Luckily, man, they have done a really good job of being able to get into... Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh, gosh. Get into VR very quickly from, like, from a shutdown point. I remember back in the early days of VR, dude, VR was such a pain to start up, especially when you had, like, the lighthouses and stuff, and you had to make sure those all were powered on and working. Like, it was a couple-minute ordeal. Now, from the headset being completely shut off... Dang it, dude, why can't I get that? From my Quest 3 being completely shut off to being in a game is maybe about 45 seconds. Like, turn the headset on and go. That takes about 15 seconds. And then to load up the app, that takes another like 15, 20 seconds. And then run the game, that's another like 5 to 10 seconds. Like, it's really quick. I have virtual desktop and I was using it. I use Steam Link at this point. The Steam Link app is unbelievably fast. And wirelessly, I can't tell a difference. I know that there is a slight difference, but it's not perceptible to me. And it is much easier to manage with streaming. It's a much easier manageable thing with streaming. And that's one of the biggest reasons, because like if the app was more... Sorry, I'm trying to just get this. Oh, I went the wrong way. If the app was actually like able to be seen way better and I could tell a difference, I would use a virtual desktop. Yeah, it was like what, $3,000? That was a solid chunk of money. But honestly, Steam Link is just like, it's a godsend for streaming. For sure. It's just so quick and fast. And again, going from like the Oculus Dev Kit 2 and all setting up all the different lighthouses and software and the SDK is just, it's so much simpler. Like, people don't realize how nice and easy VR is nowadays. There it is. Yeah. Ooh, there's some more money right there. Get those fat stacks. Another $1,000, I'll take it. I would honestly try it out. It's free. Like it's a free app. It literally just install it and you don't touch a thing. You don't have to touch any settings and it just works. It's perfect. Dude, a little Alice in Chains. All right. That's what I was wanting for the music. Give me some CKY. Give me some Alice in Chains, man. I think that's it. I think that is it. Yeah. All right, cool. Awesome. So I just need to find the Iron Galaxy logo. I don't know what that does. Oh, dude, I can't stand the quest link, air link or whatever. Like, it's fine, but the additional Oculus software, now that they've taken home out of it, like, why even bother, right? Unless you absolutely are locked to the Oculus Homes, or the Oculus PC side, like, there's no reason to have it installed. And virtual desktop, like, it's great. I actually really like some of the desktop features too, like being able to have that virtual environment where, like, you're sitting at a computer desk and then it's got your virtual desktop on there. Like, it's really well implemented. Oh, dude, I know, right? That home environment was so good. Okay. So we got that all done. We're all good. Now we can move on to the next level. Let's do Rio. I'm in Rio. I'm looking and I've got my Speedo. Yeah, I really miss the Oculus home setup. I had such a cool setup too, and they just completely ruined. Like, why? Why would they even take that out? That's what I don't get about most software developers nowadays, is removing features. Why? Why remove a feature at all? It works, everyone likes it, and then you just go, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of it. It's not harming anyone to keep it. Like, it's not causing any issues. Sorry, I've got my chat is a little weird today. Man, more player choice, the better, yeah. Yeah, Airlink was always the one that... I'm just trying to get all the stat points. Sweet. Is there anything else left other than the competition? I got all 3 stat points. That's great. Cash. 3 cash, and then the Iron Galaxy logo. Okay. Man, I do feel like it's a little bit fast, though.
Don't stop now.
There it is. This is a nice looking level, man. I actually really like it. Oh, oh, that's gonna go on the death counter. That looked rough. We need to figure out the specials here too. That really helped do the competitions the other day. What? Last night, sorry. I'll take it. 92, we got second place, okay. We just needed one more and we'll do good. Just one more good one. Ooh. Oh man, I was gonna jump up, jump over, and then I was like, oh no, the light will take me there, and it didn't. So there's the Iron Galaxy logo. I miss skate parks, man. I saw one when I was at a skate park. I was probably 15 or so. I saw one dude hit his head, and he wasn't wearing a helmet, crack his head to where he started bleeding out and had to have the ambulance called. That was terrifying. I thought he was legit gonna die. Yeah, big old skate park in the middle of Rio, you know, like ladies in bikinis walking by and stuff. Hey, we got first place. Look at that. We got gold. Who would have thought? Let's get a little bit more airtime. Yeah. We'll go to Suburbia and the airport in a moment. But number one, let's claim whatever this is. Land a grind trick on the corner stomp gap in Rio. Ooh, a groove pack. Yeah, groovy, baby. Groovy. Okay, grind. The grind is up, down, Y. And then left, up, Y for manual. And then down, right. See, this is one of the biggest things that this is one of my Achilles heels for video games is I'm really bad at combos. I always have been. It's why I don't like fighting games. It's why I suck at fighting games and why I suck at doing fatalities and stuff in Mortal Kombat. I've never really taken the time to really try and get the muscle memory down for combos. So even doing something as simple as down, right, X, it's something that I have to continually try. And even if I fail, I have to keep going and keep going and keep going. So that's one of the things that I do want to actually accomplish with streaming is because I do have people watching me and I do have the time and have people cheering me on is to learn combos. And so I do want to do like a whole fighting series where I actually get good at a fighting game. I just kind of got to figure out what fighting game I want to actually spend a lot of time with. But I think that would be really fun because I do want to like actually get better at something, up my skill level, right? So yeah, that is just one of my things that I've always sucked at. Down, right, plus X. So it's 2 moves, and that's how you do it? Okay. Yeah, muscle memory and repetition. Yeah. I hate admitting this. I really do. But I'm a button masher. I always have been. And it's something that I don't want... Excuse me. I don't want to be. Oh, Suburbia. This is a weird level, but I actually kind of dig it. Let's grab between the ramps. The Thin Man. Ooh. But Alpha Wolf is different than saying Gen Alpha. Alpha Wolf sounds rad. Right, it was all the capitals for the X, Y, and Z, right? And so it's lowercase. Is that what you're saying? Oh, those pumpkins too. I remember the pumpkins. Ooh, dude, they did a lot more to kind of make it more spooky with this level. Oh, I dig this, dude. This looks rad. They did a really good job with this level. Oh man, I miss Matt Cash. Again, gotta get those fatty fat stacks of cashy cash. Okay, there's 2 pumpkins. Oh, so then it starts over and it goes lowercase? Okay. Pure nonsense talk? What, my fatty fat stack of cashy cash? Alpha, beta, gamma. Huh, that would be interesting. I mean, we might be alive long enough to figure it out at some point.
Big chopper.
Yeah, I mean, I would want a cool symbol. I hate that we're known as millennials. I think that's like the worst one of all. Remember the millennium? Or, I'm sorry, the willennium? Oh, man. Oh, dude, I almost... Where is that last... Yeah, we kind of got the short end of the straw, I think, when it comes to the gens. I mean, we are technically Gen Y, right? Gen X just sounds rad. Gen Z, like, in theory, sounds cool, too. But Y is just like a, eh. And then being called a millennial, too, like, ugh. Although I do get to claim fame to elder millennial, so elder millennial at least sounds at least a little bit better. Okay, we didn't get anything on that one, really. So S, and then there's one pumpkin. I'm going to try and get the pumpkins, too. Oh, no, the K is up here, right? Oh, jeez. Dang it, dude. Oh. 2. A. Oh, there's T. Okay, there's 3. 4. So we need one more pumpkin and the E. I've heard of like this weird thing about like people not even trying dating at this point. Oh, there it is. There we go. Hold on. That's good that you're trying to encourage them. They need that. Yeah, I mean, the title thing too, it's just one of those things where like I've never really identified with any of that stuff to begin with anyways. But when you have to say, yes, I am of this age and this generation, like if you get to claim fame to a generation, you want to at least have it sound good, right? And how do I get that one up there? Hey, we got the 5 pumpkins, so that's good. Wait, I didn't collect skate? I thought oh, I forgot the K. I was such a nerd when I was trying to talk to girls. Like I was, and this is the thing with me. I was always in the friend zone. I was always just the nice guy, and so I got friend zoned forever and a day. It wasn't until way later in life that I actually started trying to get out of that. Oh my gosh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Wow. I gotta say, they definitely have a more eclectic set of music in this one for sure. Because there's been some songs where I'm like, how did this even make it in? You were a hoe faux show, is what you're saying to me? faux show. She was a hoe. Faux show.
Little pigs, I'll blow your house down.
Oh, they couldn't even give him lip movement? Come on. Oh, wow. You can still pass for 20s? Nice, dude. I mean, I'm assuming that's nice. Okay, hold on. I see something. Like that little scoot. There it is. There it is. Ooh, super. There it is. Yes. Haha. I was just wanting to get that cash. Young looking Gene. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Okay, nose grab between the ramps. I need to know which ramps. Restore the power to dish, and then secret tape. Okay. And then the scores. Oh, we could do scores. Skater. Okay. And then is that Del the Funky Homo Sapien being played? It is. It is Del the Funky Homo Sapien. He's got a very distinct rapping style. Big 40 in November. Nice, dude. Yeah, me too, but not November. I will be 40 in just 2 months in September. We got to do a big old September birthday stream again. Last year was really fun. It was a little bit more low-key than I wanted and planned, and that was because we were in the middle of moving, or we just finished moving. So nothing was set up, and we were just, our moving debacle was so strenuous on us that it was really hard to kind of like even put energy into anything for a couple months. We just were so burnt out on everything in life. So hopefully I'll have a little bit more energy and time and be able to do some really big fun birthday stream this year. Again, especially for my 40th. Like, I just want to do something fun. Nope, didn't want to go out that way.
Camera's ready.
Yeah, it was funny. My wife and I, we both sat down and counted how many times we moved to. We've moved so many times. Like, I hate moving. It's like one of the worst things in the world to me. I'd rather die than move. Okay, so I don't think I got anything on this run. I'm looking at certain things and I'm going, yeah, like, let's try and get that. And then I don't get it. But we're gonna try and do a big birthday stream this year. That'll be fun. Oh, dang. 6-time moving in 2 years? That's a lot, dude. That's rough. I think the hardest for me was moving to Denver by myself when I was in my early 20s. And then this move from California to Tennessee, and then from Tennessee to where we're at now. The last two moves were really rough for us. I mean, moving across the country is just insane. And literally in the middle of the height of the pandemic too. Oh my gosh. Like that was tough. Okay. A little couch surfing. Dang it, dude. I'm just trying to get that thing. There's definitely a speed increase in this game. Like, I feel like I have zero control over my skater sometimes. There it is. That's what I was looking for. We need to fix the dish, too. So I'm assuming that's getting up on the roof. Oh, gosh. And get that hidden deck if we can. Jeez, dude, like, there's just some spots where I just have no control, it feels like. It's so fast. It was funny, I did actually look at the cheats, the game mods, and it actually does have different speeds that you can change. So you can change, like, to half speed or double speed or triple speed. I would love to see what this game looks like at triple speed. I assume it's impossible to play because this is normal speed and I feel like I'm on crack. Dang it. Let's end that run. Oh yeah, slow-mo would be great for crazy combos. That would be prime for that. There we go. I got that. I had that. I literally touched it. What happened? Oh, I could go for a Diet Coke right now. You're making me jealous. Stop it. Okay, so we got the hidden deck. It's funny, they call them hidden decks, and they're not really that hidden. They're just in hard-to-reach places. We should call them hard-to-reach places decks. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing with me is all the regular sodas, they're too sugary for me. So, like, Diet Coke was always kind of like the perfect soda for me. I also grew up with Diet Coke, so a lot of that has to do with my parents, because my parents would only get Diet Coke when I was younger. Like, that's all we had in the house. Oh, dude. So we have a what is it called? Sonic. We have a Sonic by our quote-unquote by our house. It's 20 minutes away. But they have this orange creamsicle ice cream slushy dream thing, and it's made out of orange Fanta. And I've never had Fanta in my life, but I had that the other day, and I was like, oh, dude, this is actually really good. So orange Fanta with vanilla ice cream, man. That is a solid good drink. No, I didn't want to fall down. Yeah, the orange Fanta floats are basically the exact same thing. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Yeah! Yeehaw. I love Sonic, dude. Sonic, I hated Sonic when I was younger. And when I mean younger, I mean like high school. And it was because we never had one around us at all. I had no idea what Sonic was until we would always go up to Northern California for VBS trips, because our church had like a sister church up in Northern California. It was a small community called Big Creek, and we would always go up there every summer and do VBS for them because their community didn't have the funds available or whatever. And so we would do like a VBS for, you know, the kids and stuff like that. And so I remember one year we were driving back home and it was boiling hot, you know, middle of summer, like 100 degrees in middle California, and there was a Sonic. So we stopped there, and I didn't want to eat or anything like that. I just wanted a water. So I ordered like a big, like the big Route 44, I think is like their biggest thing of water. And like, I didn't have money. I was a high school kid and stuff. And they're like, okay, that'll be like $1.50. I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, but it's water. It should be free. And they're like, we have to charge for ice. And so I was like, what? And I was so mad because I was a stupid kid that I didn't even have like $1.50 to give. Like, I wouldn't care at this point at all. But I was so mad that I just like instinctively hated Sonic for years. But then when we moved out here, just literally a few years ago, we started having Sonic. And I was like, oh, dude, Sonic's rad. Sonic's great. You get it? Hey, dude, awesome. I'm glad I'm not the only one that would get mad at that. Yeah, I love our Sonics out here. They're fantastic. Oh, I hate spicy food. Like anything spicy, I really can't eat anymore. I used to love spicy food. Early 2000s Chipotle. When Chipotle was like first coming on the scene, I would get the hottest sauce available. I loved hot burritos, spicy burritos. But now, as I got older, I just couldn't do spicy stuff. So I just don't like it. I've never liked jalapenos either. And so my wife, she was like, I'm going to get some jalapeno poppers at Sonic. And I was like, ugh, no, thank you. And so like she was eating them in the car and she's like, you gotta try one. Dude, just try one. And I was like, fine. And I had one. I'm like, oh, dude, this is fantastic. It's not spicy. It's super hot and melty, cheesy goodness with the, you know, deep fried. And I was like, oh, I'm in love with this. Like everything Sonic does is just like the best. And then they have really good deals on the app too. So like whenever we go, we just park and then order on the app because you get like half price drinks. They just stopped it, but it was always half price drinks if you got the app. And then right now they have $1 for a corn dog for $1 on the app. So if I'm driving by, I'm like, I kind of want a corn dog. I'll pay $1 for a corn dog. No, so we actually have really interesting taste for foods. Like there are some foods that we both absolutely despise. And there's only like one or two things that she likes that I don't like and then I like and she doesn't like, but neither of them are like make or break stuff. I will say when we first started dating, she was like, I love sushi. Sushi is like one of my favorite foods of all time because we're like doing the whole dating, like getting to know you thing. And so I was like, okay, what's your favorite food? And she said sushi. I'm like, oh, that sucks because I hate sushi. But over the course of us dating, we would go on sushi dates and I started trying some stuff. And honestly, I don't mind it at this point. I think there are some sushi that is actually decent. Most of it has to be fried though. Like the deep fried sushi. Yeah. With like crab and stuff like that. Or I mean, like when we first started dating, I was like, I'll get a California roll because that's basically not sushi. And that worked. That worked out very well for dating. But we still go on sushi dates every once in a while. There's a Japanese grill, like steakhouse grill or something, and so like I'll get the steak and she gets the sushi and it's awesome. One might call it the bomb. Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't eat sushi until I was 34. 34? Maybe like 32. I think 32. But yeah, I would never eat sushi. And then when we started dating, I'm like, well, I really like this chick. So I'll try it. Golden bagel roll. That sounds delicious. As long as it doesn't have raw fish in it, I'm down. Okay, I'm missing a couple things here. Hold on. Pro score, 6 score. Oh, secret tape. I've gotten everything else. Okay, cool. What's up, Zion? Is this a full game? Yes, it is. This is the full game. We are in the smack dab of, you can see, we are like right smack dab in the middle of Tony Hawk 3. But yes, this is the full brand new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4 remastered version. And Suburbia, man, this game looks this level looks awesome. I think they did a fantastic job with it. Don't do drugs. Don't bail out. Oh, right. What are my up down? Up down for grind? Oh, come on. Nice. Yeah, I would highly suggest playing this. It's really fun. It's very good. I'm just trying to get... There we go. I was looking for that. That stupid... Yes, it is. So it technically comes out on Friday. But if you pre-order it, you get to play it early. And then it also comes with all the bonus stuff. Like there's some fun skaters. Let me try and see if I can... You know what? We'll just do this. Here. We haven't really messed around at all. So here, save career. Just in case. Let's switch out to a new skater. We can play as the Doomslayer. Oh, I didn't mean to do the Foundry. My bad. Doom is the... Okay, good grief. Like, look at this. This is just silly. I love that he has a hoverboard though. That's pretty great. Look at his skateboard. It's a hoverboard. He's a beefy boy though. Ooh. He's way slower than Jamie Thomas too. Oh, what is his special moves? The nollie flip underflip, the rip and tear grind. Okay, and the meat hook for the grab. Oh, he was... Oh, yeah. Okay, this is probably not the best one for long grinds. Why am I not... There we go. I had it for a second there. Yeah, come on, Ryan. Get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is not the best one. But the rip and tear grind where he pulls out a chainsaw, apparently. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay. Let's stupid back and hitting too many buttons way too fast. Level select. Suburbia. So pro score 110, 6 score 120, and then the secret tape. And I think the secret tape's all the way at the top of the big old scary house. But dude, they did a great job with this level. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. There it is. Should have been Jason Voorhees with machete. Yeah. Man. I'm not a horror movie guy. Like, I really don't like horror movies. But I do remember seeing Freddy vs. Jason in theaters when it came out and just having a laugh riot. I remember there was one point where the entire theater was, like, quiet. We went opening night, too. Like, we were so excited for that movie. Oh, don't call Doomslayer a loser. Come on. Come on, game. But we were so excited for that movie. We went opening night, and there's this one super like serious quiet scene, and then Freddy or Jason just murders everyone. And my friends and I, we all, because it was like so packed out on a Friday night opening night, we had to sit away from each other. Like we all sat in different locations because there was only one open seat available. And as that scene happened, everyone's just holding their breath, and we're laughing hysterically. And everyone was looking at us like we're out of our minds. I might have to change out a Doomslayer. I don't think I'm gonna get the 6 score. Yeah, I think I have to switch back out. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was such a fun thing to do and see, and then just come out of the movie theater, and like we all got together in our little friend group, and we're like, oh man, do you remember that? Like, oh, that was so awesome. It's great. Now, can I change his appearance? Squid Game Season 3. I still have not seen anything of Squid Game. I have no idea what it's about or anything about it other than it's a Korean show on Netflix. It's the only thing I know about Squid Game. I would like to watch it at some point. Ooh. I'll take a cross skateboard. You know what? I think I kind of like his hoodie. I do. I don't mind subs. I don't mind subs at all. I was in film production. Like that was going to be my thing as film major. I'm a art house film junkie. Like I love foreign films. Like foreign films. It's like one of my favorite genres is foreign films. I was the nerd in high school that like watched all of that weird stuff. Oh, hey, we could get Bam. Let's get Bam. Now you can play as Bam Margera. The 540 Whirlybird special trick is now available. Okay, we're gonna play as Bam. Good old Bam. Ooh, a hard flip. I love hard flips. Okay, like a gold. You have completed all the goals with this pro skater. That's a pretty great board. When you get all the goals with that skater, then you get that board. That's great. All right. That's all she wrote for Bam. Okay. Let's continue on. Yeah, I honestly, dude, like everything looks really good in this. Like everything looks really good. All right, Bam, come on. Ooh, yeah, there's a pro score already right off the bat. That wasn't great. That wasn't great. And honestly, like it does bring a smile to my face that he's in this, and you know, it would feel really weird to not have Bam in 3. It definitely, like if they ever do Thug in Thug 2, because he was such a big part of those games. Or at least 2. 2 he was basically the main character in 2. Underground 2, that is. Okay. We gotta. There we go. Oh my gosh, come on, grind. There we go. Oh, there's our 6th score. That was sick, dude. All right, so now I think all we need is the pro or the secret tape. I don't know how you get the secret tape though. I gotta figure that out. Okay, I think we go on that, we go through the backyard, then we go through the side, and then I think you can jump up on the hill there. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. What time is it? 1? Okay. What am I doing? Go to the house, Ryan. I hope this is the right way. It's interesting because there's some stuff in these games where you're just like, I don't know what to do. Oh man, the snake thing, yeah. Okay, here we go, here we go. That's what we need to do. Just need to get up, and there it is. Ooh, there's the Iron Galaxy logo. Oh, no! Okay, at least we got the secret tape. Okay, cool. But now we got to get the logo, and then I think we're done. So I can't remember. It wasn't Jackass Forever because they kind of cut him out of that. But there was definitely something. I think it may be Jackass 3D where they had him where he was going to be like thrown in it like a pit of snakes or something, and he freaked out so much and started crying that like they had to call off the prank or something like that. I can't remember, but I feel like that was what happened. Or did that actually happen? Okay, so we're done with, hey, we got all this stuff in Suburbia. Awesome. That's a great level. What a fantastic level. Airport. Yeah, 3D is really good. Pro score 300,000. Oof. I think I could do that. High combo. Skate. Airwalk over an escalator. Visit 10 countries, right? The flags. Get the tickets to your skate buddy. Stop the pickpockets, right? Secret tape, okay. So I gotta stop the pickpocket. Oh, there's 5 of them? Okay, jeez. I'm fine if you make a joke. It's 2. I have no problem with you making jokes about the cutscenes. As long as it's not blasphemous or, you know, reprehensible, I have no problem with anything, really. Man, I saw something, what was it, yesterday, I think? Okay, there's 3. Where are the other pickpockets? Oh, there's another one. 4. And I don't think there's going to be anyone down here, right? Hey! Hey! There we go. Come on, last pickpocket. Where are you, buddy? It's probably in the middle. Yeah, it's probably in the middle. Crap. I don't think I'm going to get it. Is that Danzig? Sounds like Danzig. Oh, bummer. Okay. Hey, you got a high combo. I'll take it. Oh, I saw him running. I saw him running at the end there. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Skater stats. Speed. Ollie. Air. And then manual. Manual balance. Yeah. There we go. All right. I like that you get to keep all these stats for each character. So as you play, like I just unlocked Bam, I was able to, you know, just add all the 12 stat points that I've gotten so far. That's cool.
Catch them.
Oh, Heelys. Dude, Heelys and Soaps were really cool. I never had Heelys. My sister did, I believe. And I never had Soaps either, but I always wanted them. I think Heelys were a little after my time in school. Like I was a little bit too old to have Heelys, but Soaps, I do remember Soaps being pretty cool in like high school. Junior high, maybe? It's been a while. Oh, I think he's in there. Yeah, he is. That's the guy I was looking for. Oh, no. Yeah. Remember when we just used to be able to have fun with everything? Everything was just rad and fun. What happened, man? It's such a bummer how like society just went such a downturn with enjoyment of things. Okay, so there's the E. Here, let's end the run. So we got the pickpockets. 150, 300, skate, airwalk. Okay. Let's try and get skate. I think we could get skate pretty easily. And whatever this ticket thing is. Ah, I missed it. I missed it. And I think you gotta get over that stuff. So who do I need to get the tickets to? There we go. My skate buddy. Yeah. I would say the gameplay itself is probably about the same. The graphics and everything else about the same. I think the level design, like the updated levels, are actually better. I think they did a lot more to like give the levels more character and nuance. Like with that Suburbia level. So I mean, we're halfway through the first game, right? So everything that I've seen so far, that Suburbia level was like, it was like, here's our bare minimum what we're starting with the original, and it just went, this is how better it is. Like, it's so much better. And this one too, like the little Hawaiian flowers for the Honolulu trip and stuff, like they added a lot of good detail in this level as well. So I really do think that the level design and the art style of it is way better than 1+2. Because 1+2 was mostly a little bit of changes to make it more modern. Like the mall level is always my go-to for that. Like the mall's all dilapidated and old school looking. It's all trash. Like that's cool. But that was really all that there was to it. Everything else just felt like a modern version of that level, like a remaster. This feels like, no, they went above and beyond to make it feel like a real new version of this game. And it flows really well. I can't tell right now. I'm not really focused on it. But we were having some pretty bad frame rate issues earlier at the beginning. They seem to kind of like evened out a little bit. Yeah, I have no idea how Phil put up with BAM. So there has always been a cut for years of CKY5. And it finally got leaked just a couple months ago. If you watch it at the very, very beginning, Phil is talking to BAM, and he's talking about how he doesn't understand how BAM could be like, how he raised BAM and then he turned out the way he did. And it's like almost heartbreaking in a way, because you can really tell like a father is talking to his son saying, stop being an idiot. And it's like almost heartbreaking in a way. It's crazy. Yes, it's a decent improvement for sure. Okay, so I've done that. Now I need to get skate and all the scores. Ah, I keep missing that top part. Yes, he did make him rich, but I mean, that only gets you so much in life, right? I'd rather not have to deal with BAM for the rest of my life the way he is and be poor. That's me. There we go. What is this? Like 2 hours into the stream and we finally get CKY? Man. I was talking about it last night on stream, but I saw them so many times over the years, and they were always awesome. I don't think I've told this story on stream. I was in LA once, and CKY was doing a taping of a TV show. And so I went, and like we had to walk really far to it too. Like we had to park and walk really far to this like weird Coliseum area. And it was a taping for a TV show for Spike TV. And it was midget wrestling. And CKY was the house band for the show. And so they had this midget wrestling show on Spike TV. I don't know how much it aired, but I definitely do remember watching the episode on TV later on and seeing myself in the crowd. Exactly. It sounds totally like a CKY like concert thing that they would do, right? Spike TV midget wrestling. But dude, it was super fun. It was super fun. Like all the little people were like super into it too, you know, because they don't get a lot of work, and so when they do get work, they do their best, and they really try and they put forth the effort. Like, and that's the thing too, is like so many people like get offended by that stuff, and it's like they're the ones doing it. They're okay with it. Stop being offended on their behalf when they're cool with that stuff. It's insane. Yeah, until Peter Dinklage says otherwise, right? Man, that whole thing was so stupid. Did I get anything out of that? I got skate. Okay, so I got skate. Airwalk over the escalator. 10 countries and secret tape. Okay. I don't remember where the... Oh, I saw the secret tape earlier. It's at the bottom. How do we do an what's the airwalk? Trying to remember what airwalk is. Oh, that's a Madonna. That's a melon. What is... Man, I really wish that I had, like, an actual list for the trick list. Like, why don't I have a trick list? We got a gap list, right? That's a Madonna. That's what we want. It's the Japan. I keep doing Madonna. It's a weird phrase. Airwalk. Okay. Ow. So I think I might need speed for this. So we'll take some drugs. Oh, that's not the escalator probably, right? And then, ooh, there's a... Ah, dang it. Oh, we could probably do this one pretty easily. There's 5, and then on the other side. As long as I can make it. Okay, Ryan. Oh, dude. Oh, man. There's no way I'm going to get up there in time. But yeah, this is a very solid, competent, new version of this game. As much as I don't like Iron Galaxy, I think this feels great. It responds well, tight controls, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, we did have some, at the very beginning of the stream, I did have some issue with the, like, stuttering of frames. Like, it was getting a little bit of frame drops, but it seems to have ironed itself out. How or why, I don't know, but it works. Okay, so this is, that's what I needed. There we go. Yeah, it's been pretty smooth after, like, the Foundry, right? Like, once we got out of the Foundry, like, everything kind of is way better. Maybe it's shader compilations. That's right. Another day, another doll. Dude, it's Wednesday, too. It feels like it's Friday. It's kind of weird. Or Thursday. It feels like it's Thursday night. But Zeffler, take care. God bless, buddy. Thank you so much. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, that's okay, too. I haven't got... Oh, 6 score. We need... I'm having a hard time with the grinding. The special grind. There we go. There we go. 6 score. Yeah. Whew. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should probably call it soon too. So airwalk, escalator. We'll do those two. Airwalk over an escalator. Let's take a look at the goal fly through. Okay, so it's in the baggage claim area. And the secret tape is at the bottom, up top. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so where is the baggage claim? Ooh. Oh, dude. How do we get in there? That looked awesome. There's like a helicopter and stuff. It looked like the hangar. Ah. Wrong one. Oh. Oh, it's probably up the escalator. If you go up the escalator, I bet. Oh, dude. So close. Man, dude. This is a tough, like... It's hard to get an angle. There it is. All right. And then secret tape. But I want to go up this escalator because I think there's some stuff up here. Of course there is.
This your favorite song. Translation.
Yeah. I love me some secret stuff. That's what I'm talking about. There's some really cool, like, little secret things in this game. Ooh, Flight 20 from Nashville. It's weird that they reference Nashville so much in this game. Like, the Foundry technically takes place in Nashville. I got voiceover talking about Nashville.
Spinning D. I'm experiencing some pro skater related turbulence. Gotta throw some juice in the bird before things get out of hand.
Okay. You throw some juice in the bird. I like that. All right. Secret tape, baby. Let's get some hang time. Or, hold on. If we need to... Here, let's drop that and get speed, ollie, and then air? How long you stay in the air. There we go, air. Okay, we got to get the secret tape. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. But yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun with video games lately. Over the course of the last week, honestly, I've been playing a ton of games, and the hours have been flying by. I'm not really sure why. I think most of it, I mean, what I've been playing, I can't talk about one of the things I've been playing, unfortunately. But one of the things that I've noticed is the games that I've been playing lately, they're all older games. And when you play older games, like, they're just designed with so much more stuff in them, right? Gosh. Okay. I need to get back up there if we can. Here we go. Dang it. It's this right here. And we just need to... Ah, dude. Okay. Bahamas, beautiful. I don't know if I would want to go to the Bahamas. Honestly, I'm not a Bahama guy. Oh, I wanted that point. Let's see if we can get that point. It's the second one. There we go. That's it. Stay on target. Yes! I have no idea how to get that one, that cash though. That Kigiti cash. Don't know what I said there. All right. Secret tape done. Airport done. I love it. Level select. All right. So we've gotten done Foundry, Canada, Rios, Suburbia, and Airport all 100%, except for the cash, and I'm missing one of the stat points in Airport, but we've done that. So next time, we'll get through Skater Island, Los Angeles, and Tokyo, all right? It is a Wednesday night. I've got to take off. I gotta work. I also have to take Banjo out, and it's like 1:30 in the morning. Crap. I gotta take care of my dog. So, all right, thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has an awesome rest of your night. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more video games. Until then, bye-bye. Peace out, JJ. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. All right, Peace out. Bye.